Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer and author, Professor rudramohapatra from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. I am really glad that recently I received one question in the comment box. I don't remember the name of the questionnaire, but he was asking a very pertinent question, which was actually, I mean, I have thought of that question during my astrological education. And during my consultation also, I almost shared the same question, but till then I am grateful to him by asking this question. So let's make a small video on that. The question was very clear. Mr. X is in love with Mr. Y, Miss Y and Miss Z, but whom he will marry? Not even love. Suppose one guy or one lady is has got three friends and she is planning that I may marry one of them. So, how it can be seen that if this is a chart of Mr. X, this is the chart of Miss Y and Miss Z, whom Mr. X is destined to marry. If that can be said, then the next procedure is marriage matching. Okay, if that can only be said, then the next procedure is marriage matching. He is making it very clear, but assuming that I am not getting the question, but this is a very pertinent question. I always ask myself also that how in Hindu astrology we can say that, see, even you are in love with some girl or guy, will you marry him or her? Can it be said by looking at the chart? When I was in astrological portal, this kind of question was coming to me. My hands were up. I said, no, I cannot say. So basically, there is no such principles, very clear cut and defined principle, which can say that you will marry this lady. What are the indicative one? Earlier you say that if there is seventh house Saturn, then Saturn indicates the western direction. So in the western direction of your house, you will marry. If uh, uh, Mars is posited there, then somebody can say that your wife will be very, very angry. If Venus is posited, your wife will be very good looking. That is fine. But the person is asking, just tell me, sir, these are three charts. One is one boy and two are two girls. And can we say that the person can say that destined to marry which of the person? Destiny. By looking at your chart and looking at somebody else's chart also, can you say that that's actually we cannot say. The straightforward and clear answer is we cannot say. But as I always say, that you need to devise some propositions as per the changing time based on the classical principles prescribed by our rishis. So based on that, I'm giving you some clues by which you can keep on trying and researching. Sure. Let me simplify the proposition. Mr. X and Miss Y, they are in love. Both of their family members are disagree that no. And fifth house of both of them is extremely good. That is why they are very good lovers. But by looking at the seventh house, can we say, not at the seventh house, at the chart, can we say that yes, I will marry her or finally we will dismantle? Possibly the question is asked in this context. So let me give you some clues. Number one clue is The technique of superimposition. What is that? If you put the boy chart on the over the girls or the girls over the boys, either you see that your seventh house, the boy's seventh house is becoming which house for the girl, and the girl's seventh house is becoming which house for the boy. If you take one example, if the boy is Aries ascendant, that means the seventh house is Libra, and the girl is Libra ascendant, seventh house is Aries. So this is one condition. Though in marriage matching also it is a good match. This is because your lagna is his seventh house, her lagna is your seventh house. One, very mild. Second, look for the past life connection from moon. The past life connection for the ladies is seen from the moon. The past life connection for the gents is seen for the sun. Reference Guruvar K. N. Rao book Karma and Reward in Hindu astrology. Okay. See the dispositor of nakshatra where sun is posited and the dispositor of the nakshatra where moon is posited. Example: sun is posited in Mula. So it is Ketu. Moon is posited. I mean, in case of boys, the girls chart you see moon, and the case of boy chart you see sun. Then you see where moon is posited in case of girls chart. I'm little bit changing here because I'm saying the destiny. I'm not taking moon chart for all of them. Now, suppose moon is in not Rohini, this take Uttara Phalguni. Magha, Purva Phalguni, Uttara Phalguni is Surya. So you see where Ketu in case of boy chart and Surya in case of girls chart, they are posited because they are the dispositor of the nakshatra. So if that is having any connection with the seventh and fifth, then there is a chance. Only indication of exchange or aspect of the fifth lord and seventh lord in boy chart and girl's chart does not necessarily say that she or he is the destined partner. Okay. Now, if the dispositor of the nakshatra is getting any connection with the seventh lord or lagna of that boy, you can say there is a chance. Or the dispositor of the nakshatra in case of the girl's chart is getting any connection with lagna and seven. There are few houses which are very responsible for marriage. You know what are the houses? 1, 4, and 7. 4 is your sansara. You cannot do marriage by yourself. You need your help of family, and your family will increase by fourth house. So 1, 4, and 7 always keep these three kendras consider. So that's very important. Now see, even if the dispositor of the nakshatra has getting some connection with the fourth house, that means the person is going to have a family with this girl. I mean, vice versa. For your more confusion, I am restricting the gender. Whether it is boys or it is girls, the dispositor, boys in boys case, see the dispositor of the nakshatra where sun is posited. In case of the girls chart, please just look for the dispositor of the nakshatra where moon is posited and see whether they have also a relationship with the fourth house. Because fourth house is family. Okay. So one is your imposition. That is dispositor of nakshatra from the past life. Then is your seventh house, whether it is, I mean, same thing in the imposition case you will do. Also match the Navamsa in a very particular way. The Lagnesha of the boy, if it is in a good position in the girl's chart, or the Lagnesha of the girl is also a good position in the boy chart. For example, the Lagnesha is Bhargottama in case of the girl's chart, whatever the Lagnesha may be. Like here in the Mars is Bhargottama in the girl's chart. And the girl's is Venus, if Libra ascendant, it is Bhargottama in case of the boy's chart. And well placed in the Navamsa. I mean either or, not. But it will be Bhargottama and well placed. No, anyway, it's Bhargottama means it is well placed. No, not well placed, maybe ill placed, but it's so it's Bhargottama or it should be placed in the seventh house, Lagna in the Navamsa. But having said that, if contraries are happening, if in position your Lagna and the seventh house is going to the seventh house of the girls, the dispositor of the nakshatra of sun in case of boys is actually falling in the eighth house of the girls, and while looking for this Lagnas of the girls and boys, they are ill placed in the Navamsa, it is saying that you don't have a destiny connection. But you will see that the fifth lord here will be definitely very supportive to continue their love. Completely love apart. Completely love apart. You suppose for arranged marriage also one chart is coming to you. You see in this fashion that whether the there is a connection of Lagnesha, the seventh, past life connection, fourth house, fourth lord. Similarly, I mean, I am putting these propositions, a pure form of research to be carried out by my listeners, by my friends, by my enemies also, for the sake of Jyotisha. So, uh, if you have got some more propositions also, which can indicate, yes, I mean, I just got up today morning and I'm saying, so if I think very carefully, maybe some other propositions will come, we can make some another video also. But if you have in mind, please write it in the comment box. Thankful to that guy asking this question. I mean, for me this is a very general question and the answer was very clear cut, no. But if it is our duty to apply the principles of Hindu astrology which can indicate a destiny connection, that is from the past life and this life also. And finally, I must say also look for the ninth law connection. If it is there, then definitely they are destined. So similarly, we have to find out three or four, five propositions where you can see that the person is destined to be your wife or to be your husband. Well, this is all for today. If Lord Mahadeva wants, I'll come up with another video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.